Let's make a large pot of moimoi together. So first of all, we are going to wash our beans. Usually I don't wash beans for just that purpose. I wash large portion of beans so that I save some in the freezer to use for either akara or bean soup, so I don't need to stress myself whenever I want to make those meals again. So this is a form of a meal prep. Prep your ingredients ahead of time. So to our ultimate kitchen aid, our food processor, I'm going to be adding in the soaked beans. I just let it soak for a few minutes so it will be a little bit soft for the skin to be easier to peel off. So I added that without water, but if a little adds to it, no problem, but you shouldn't pour it in with the aim of adding water. So just let that pause for a few minutes, less than 1 minute, and this is what we have. It's easier to peel off. Just pour water and you're almost done with washing your beans. So this won't take time to wash off at all, but it's easier to just wash and store in batch. So these are the eggs. I'm going to be boiling it while I wash the beans. So this is it. I added water to it and the chaff is literally floating on top. Just with one rinse and you're going to see what we're having. We're almost, after one rinse, it's almost there. So you don't need to scrub and scrub with your hands or use mortar. Though when I was younger, I usually use that trick of using mortar, like my go-to. I knew that a long time ago, so I don't need to suffer myself to wash beans at all. And I always prefer making moimoi to boiling beans porridge. So I have to devise an easier way for myself. So I hope you do too. And this is what we have after about 3 rinses without even scrubbing with our hands. See what we have. So there will always be a few stubborn ones. You can just peel off with your fingers, and even though you leave it like that, it's not bad if it's for moimoi. It's just that if it's for akara and you're using vegetable oil, you want the inside to be white, so you don't want the shaft to be left. And this is what we have. I'm going to save this for next time. This is a big container, storage container. This is the bigger size. So for this holiday season, you won't be making only rice, and you know this is season of rice, so you switch things up a little. When your family are at home, once in a while you add moi to your recipe, to your menu during this holiday period. So if you love moi, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So this is what I have. I'm going to use one batch for soup, bean soup, and I'm probably going to use the other one for akara. So all done. Then to the rest of our beans, I'm going to blend this. If you have time, you can let it sit for a while, but it doesn't really matter if you're blending it with a very good blender that will blend it to be very smooth. But if your blender is not as strong, just let it sit for about 30 minutes or 1 hour for it to be very soft. Then you go ahead to blend. So these are my peppers. I have shombo, I have scotch bonnet, and I have onions. Scotch bonnet the shombo helps it to have this vibrant color. So this is it, all smooth and all done. So the next batch, I am going to add my ginger. I forgot to add it earlier on. So after blending, this is what we have. Then to add to the flavor of this, we are going to be using flavored oil. This is the oil I used to fry meat the previous day for jollof rice, and that oil is going to give our moimoi a very nice flavor. So I used 1 cup of oil. So just incorporate that properly and then add in your crayfish. I'm going to be using this Mixi Classic Maggi powder. So one of it is about 8 grams. And then a little bit of salt to taste. And then it's time to grease our moimoi plates. So it's best you grease it so it doesn't stick to the plate. Then it's easier to wash off when you are done cooking. So grease all the containers and set them aside. And then you peel off your eggs. We are going to be using eggs to garnish our moimoi. So after boiling your eggs, it's easier to peel off when it's cool, but if it's still hot, it's going to be difficult to peel off. If there's anything that can peel off boiled eggs, I'll be the first to buy it. Because I don't like this at all. Then imagine peeling off plenty eggs. So that's all done. I added a little bit of water to loosen it up to get the perfect consistency. Then it's time to add them into our plates. Then just top it with your eggs. That's 1 chunk of onion that escaped blending. This is what we have ready to boil. So meanwhile, my water is already on the fire boiling. So I'm going to just put this into my large pot and layer them on top of each other until it's done for about 40 minutes. Then you're sure it's done. So this is akamu, that's pap and date paste to sweeten it up. So this pap is a mixture of millet and corn. I blended it, I soaked it, blended it, and I didn't save it. So this is how I'm making it. After adding the hot water, I took it to the microwave for it to thicken up. So that's another trick to make perfect pap. So our moimoi is all done, and this is the trick I used to, you can see how easily it was to get out of the tin. So that's the essence of applying the oil. So this is the pap all thickened up and ready to serve. This is some healthy plate of deliciousness, isn't it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and let me know whether you're going to be using this my method of making pap. Just soak your grains and blend till smooth, and that's all. You have healthy, whole, fiber rich pap, and this is our moimoi and ready to be enjoyed. So this moimoi, I let it cool down before eating it, and just to enjoy myself. This was so tasty and nice, very delicious. So thank you all so much for watching today's video. Like, comment, share. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.